In the last session, we completed the synopsis of digestion and absorption. So in this session, I am going to start with the objective, on digestion and absorption. Before I get into the questions, I have a few things to tell you. So in the new textbook, there are a few things that have been added. So one, it is the calorific values and the physiological values of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. And at the same time, at the end of this, they also have added about PEL, that is protein energy malnutrition. So once go through with this protein energy malnutrition and also with the calorific and physiologic values in the textbook. Okay. Now let us see these objective questions one by one. So here I have taken the questions from the material given to you, and the question number is saved with your objective material. So let's see the first one, that is level 1 questions. So here select what is not true of intestinal villi among the following. Okay, so we need to see which is not true of intestinal villi. The first option, they possess microvilli, they increase the surface area, they are supplied with the capillaries and the lacteal vessels, they only participate in the digestion of fats. So here the first one, they possess microvilli, right, is a like, so when we discussed about the structure, okay, so inside you may find these finger-like projections. Okay, so this is the mucosa layer. You can see this one is the finger-like projection and one is called villus. This all space is the lumen of intestine, and this is the place where the food materials will be undergoing the process of digestion. So this is the food undergoing digestion, right? So we know that in the intestine almost the digestion is completed, and whatever the products of the digestion will be getting absorbed, and these villi increase that surface area of absorption. So when we magnify this one, okay, so you will see, okay, like this, and it has the epithelial cells, and when we see these epithelial cells, again they also show, okay, the protoplasmic projections in this way, and we call them the microvilli. Right? And this will have a lacteal vessel which helps in absorbing the products of the fat. So this is a lacteal vessel, and it also has a artery and vein. So I say these are the blood vessels, and this is a lacteal vessel. Okay, clear? So this villus and microvilli, as we have seen in our concepts. So when we have studied, so we understood that this villus and microvilli both will help in increasing the surface area. So they possess possess microvilli. This is the correct one. When they increase the surface area, here this is also the correct regarding the intestinal villi. They are supplied with the capillaries and the lacteal vessels. This is also correct. They only participate in digestion of fats. Intestinal villi will not participate in the process of digestion of fat. So statement D is wrong. So for this, the answer is D. They only participate in digestion of fats is a wrong statement in okay, regarding this intestinal life. Right. Now let's look at the next one. Match the enzymes with their respective substrate and choose the right one among among options given. So we have two columns given. So on one side they have given the names of those enzymes, and on right in the column 2 they have given the substances on which these enzymes act. So now let us see. So right in this case, here the lipases will be acting on. So the lipases will be acting on, okay, fats. Then nucleases. So nucleases are the right enzymes that act on nucleic acids. Then carboxypeptidases. So the carboxypeptidases are the enzymes that act on these proteins, peptones and proteoses. So it is 4. And dipeptidases are the enzymes that act on dipeptides. So it is 1. So 2, 3, 4, 1. So 2, 3, okay. So 2, 3, 4, 1. So in this, so the option D will be the right one. Okay. So once again, you see lipases will be acting on fats, the nucleases on nucleic acids, the carboxypeptidases will be acting on proteins, peptones and proteoses, and dipeptidases will be acting on dipeptides. So it will be 2, 3, 4, 1. So 2, 3, 4, 1. So the option D will be the right one. Okay. So the next one, liver is the largest gland and is associated with the various functions. Choose which one is not correct. Okay. So here the liver has so many functions, we know it. Okay. So it has the function of metabolizing the carbohydrate. So metabolism of carbohydrates, okay, is the correct in regard to liver. Then it also helps in digestion of fat, okay, by producing bile. So hence this is also correct statement. So this is a correct statement, this is a correct statement, and formation of bile is also a correct statement, and secretion of hormone called gastrin. Okay, so that is wrong. So gastrin is not produced by the liver. So it's a wrong statement. Okay, so this is a wrong statement. So here the gastrin is not produced by the liver. Now I'll mention here, gastrin is produced by G cells of gastric glands. So it comes from the gastric gland. So that's the thing. So why the D option is wrong. So the answer in this case is the secretion of a hormone called gastrin is a wrong statement. Now let's see the next one. HCl is secreted by which of the following cells of stomach? So here we see here the HCl is produced by the gastric glands, And we know in the gastric glands what are the different cells that involved in the production of so and so substances. So first one, we know there are parietal cells, which we also call them oxyntic cells. So these oxyntic cells will be producing the HCl and intrinsic factor. So they produce HCl and intrinsic factor. Whereas chief cells, right, are also called peptic cells. So these peptic cells, we also call them the chief cells. You can also take them as also called as zymogen cells. All one and the same, peptic cells or chief cells or zymogen cells. These will be producing the main main digestive enzymes. So it produces enzymes in inactive form, the pepsinogen and prorenin will also be produced, and they may also produce gastric lipids. The enzymes produced from these chief cells or the zymogen cells or also the peptic cells. Then coming to the goblet cells, these goblet cells secrete the mucus, and we know that these chief cells or the peptic cells one and the same here, so which I have already mentioned here. So hence all these three B, C and D will not be the right, and the A option, HCl is secreted by which of the following cells of the stomach. So it will be the parietal cells or oxyntic cells that secrete HCl. So option A will be the right one. The next one, food and air pathways are divided at. So already we have seen, so I told that there is a palate here, above the palate we have is the nasal cavity, below the palate, we have is oral cavity, and this is the tongue. And this oral cavity opens into the pharynx, the nasal cavity also opens into the pharynx. Right. So the food and air pathways are divided at, of course, clear, it will be at pharynx. So here the pharynx, and when we see in the front we have the epiglottis and the glottis, and this will be the windpipe, that is trachea, and behind that you find the opening for esophagus. So the air passes into this, whereas the food passes into esophagus. So and the pharynx region. So especially you can call this region as a laryngopharynx region, where you see the presence of the larynx at the tip of this trachea. So food and air pathways are divided at pharynx. So that's B option will be the right option in the case. Next. So herbivores differ from carnivores in having. So here herbivores are the animals that will be taking lot of vegetation. So and it contains a lot of cellulose, and digesting the plant material requires a lot of time. Okay, for that reason they have long elementary canals. Whereas in case of carnivores, so carnivores will be taking mostly with protein diet. So hence, okay, the digestion is quite easier when compared with the digesting the plant material. So hence carnivores have, okay, short elementary canal. So they have short elementary canal, whereas herbivores will be having long elementary canal. So this is in concern with digesting the plant material. Okay, so herbivores differ from carnivores in having long elementary canal. So while carnivores will be having short elementary canal. So then the common hepatopancreatic duct is guarded by. So here the common hepatopancreatic duct is guarded by, so that's the sphincter of Cody. So we have already seen there is a, okay, common bile duct. So the common bile duct joins with the pancreatic duct. So this pancreatic duct and common bile duct together, they form a common duct, what we call it as hepatopancreatic duct. So this one will open into the duodenum, opens into duodenum with the help of a sphincter here. So that is, we call the sphincter of Cody, so which controls the flow of these bile and pancreatic juice into the duodenum. So answer is A. So the option A will be the right option for this. Okay, the common hepatopancreatic duct is guarded by the sphincter of Cody. The next one. So pancreatic juice is, pancreatic juice also contains bicarbonates, okay, which is secreted by. So here, right, so here we'll take it as a snarl cell. The next one. So digestion of protein is completed in. So here the digestion of protein is completed in stomach, duodenum, okay, ileum, and duodenum, and okay, ileum. So in this case, the digestion of protein is completed in so that it is completed in duodenum. So digestion of protein is completed in duodenum, and of course the later further absorption will take place in ileum. The next one, inadequate protein intake leads to kwashiorkor. Protein intake leads to kwashiorkor. The subsequent edema is most closely related to inadequate synthesis of which protein. So here in this case it is related to the albumin. So albumins are proteins, and the kwashiorkor is caused due to deficiency of those proteins. And the edema is a condition where there will be a swelling due to accumulation of body fluids. So the subsequent edema is the most closely related to inadequate synthesis of albumin. So here the option D you need to take. The next one, in the absence of enterokinase, the digestion of this would be affected in our intestine. So here the enterokinase is an enzyme that helps in activating another enzymes that play important role in the digestion of proteins. Now if you see among these options, you need to search for a protein. So here maltose and starch are carbohydrates, whereas amino acid is already a simpler form of the protein, and here the albumin is the protein that will undergo further breakdown due to action of trypsin or carbohydrate enzymes that will be activated by this enzyme called enterokinase. So option A is the right option in this case. Then let us see here, the column 1 contains the names of sphincter muscles of elementary canal, and column 2 contains their locations. So match them properly and choose the correct answer. So if you see here, the first one is the sphincter of Annie internus. So the sphincter Annie internus is a internal sphincter, internal anal sphincter disease. So this Annie internus is a anal sphincter. So that will be seen. So guarding the terminal part of the elementary canal. So guarding the terminal part. So the anal sphincter is present at the end. So it will be the one guarding the terminal part of elementary canal. The next one, cardiac sphincter. So the cardiac sphincter is present between esophagus and right stomach. So you can see between esophagus and anterior stomach. So this you have to take it as yes. Then sphincter of Oddi is present at the opening of hepatopancreatic duct into the duodenum. So this is P. Then ileocecal sphincter is present. So this ileocecal sphincter is present between the ileum and the cecum. So between the small intestine and the bowel, so that you need to take it as large intestine. So it is the T. So ileocecal sphincter between small intestine and the large intestine. Then pyloric sphincter. So the pyloric sphincter is present between the stomach and the duodenum. So between duodenum and posterior stomach. So the pyloric sphincter is between duodenum and posterior stomach. So that is Q. So it is RSPTQ. So RSPTQ. So the option C will be the correct matching with column 1 and column 2. So the next one. So what these chylomicrons are? So chylomicrons are those fat globules coated with protein. So small fat globules coated with protein. So we have seen already in the last session that fatty acids find difficult in diffusing through the cells. So they will be converted into protein coated fat globules, and we call them chylomicrons, which find easily transferred. So they are not aerobic microbes or protein molecules coated with fat, which is opposite to that A, and small granules found in gastric juice. So the correct option is A. Then the next one, milk protein digesting enzyme. So here milk protein, we know it is casein. So casein is a milk protein, and digesting this casein we have is renin. Okay, in the infants. So answer is renin. So renin is a milk protein digesting enzyme. Right. Then the next one. So HCl is secreted in stomach. So for what purpose the HCl is secreted in the stomach? So HCl that is produced in the stomach, we know it kills microorganisms, and also it helps in loosening that fibrous content in the food. So the fibrous content of food is also the right one. And we know that HCl will not help in digesting any of the carbohydrates. So as here, okay, both 1 and 2 will be the right option. Clear? So now let's look at some questions from the level 2. So now let's see the statements A and B. The human small intestine is the longest portion in the alimentary canal. Yes, that is true. Absorption of digested food requires a large surface area. Okay, yes, that is also a true statement here. So this is a true statement and this is also a true statement. So statement A is correct, okay, and statement B is wrong. Okay, no. So both, that is statement A and B are correct. So this is the option. So both statements are wrong, okay, and statement B is okay, fine. So you need to take okay statement B as both statements are correct. So right, the next one. So already we have seen okay that kwashiorkor is okay due to deficiency of proteins, and here among them the proteins okay formed from these essential amino acids. Okay, right. So kwashiorkor is not deficiency of vitamins, it's not deficiency of minerals, not it's completely okay out. So simple ions, it is okay due to deficiency of those essential amino acids which we need to take through the diet. So option D is the right in this case. The next one, heparin is synthesized. So heparin is a anticoagulant substance. So heparin is a anticoagulant substance, and this helps in preventing coagulation of blood in blood vessels. Right, and this heparin is produced from liver. So the liver is the one already when I have given you the list of liver functions at the time we have seen this point. So heparin is synthesized in the liver. So option A is the right option. So the next one, the number of milk teeth is okay. So milk teeth, which we also call them as deciduous teeth, and these deciduous teeth are 20. So where we take 2102 by okay 2102, we know the first one is incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. So that will be okay is total to get 20 teeth. So answer is 20. So this 32 is adult okay or permanent right teeth. So the other options are not at all relevant. So option C will be the right option in this case. The next one, so enterogastron. So here, enterogastron, so let's see what actually is enterogastron. So here, enterogastron is any hormone, okay, any, okay, of these hormones secreted by the duodenum. Any hormone secreted by the duodenum. Of course, this will be, okay, the mucosa of the duodenum is responsible. So it is mucosa. So any hormone secreted by the mucosa layer of the duodenum, we call it enterogastron. Example, you can take secretin is an example in this case. Okay, so hormone secreted by, okay, gastric mucosa, right? No. Then enzymes secreted by mucosa, so it is not given this properly information in this case. Then C option, hormone secreted by duodenal mucosa. Yes, so this is, okay, so duodenal mucosa. Then let's see, secreted by endocrine gland related to, okay, digestion. So no. So answer is C. So that is hormone secreted by duodenal mucosa will be the right option. So enterogastron, okay, like secretin, is a hormone secreted by duodenal mucosa. So then let's see this gluconeogenesis. So what actually is this gluconeogenesis? So gluconeogenesis is, okay, a formation of glucose from sources other than carbohydrate. Yes, okay, so as it mentions neo means new, okay, genesis. So glucose production from other substances other than these carbohydrates. Okay, so if it is the case, then the process we call it gluconeogenesis. So formation of glucose from others, okay, from sources other than carbohydrate, then it's a formation of glycogen. So here the formation of glycogen is, okay, we'll see. Right. So here I left here. So formation of glycogen, okay, is glyco, okay, and right on this side is glycogenesis. Then breakdown of glucose. The breakdown of glucose is what we call, okay, glycolysis. So breakdown of glucose, we call it glycolysis, and formation of glycogen called glycogenesis. And here, okay, so the formation of glucose from sources other than the carbohydrate. Another one, the formation of ammonia from glucose. No. Okay, right, so ammonia will not form glucose. So option in this case A, that formation of glucose from sources other than carbohydrate will be the right option. The next one, assertion and reasons, we'll see. Thick layers of muscles are present in the wall of alimentary canal. Yes, thick layers of muscles are present in the wall of alimentary canal. The next one, these muscles help in the mixing of food materials with the enzymes coming from different glands in alimentary canal. Yeah, these muscles will actually help in peristaltic movements. They help in peristaltic movements. Okay, and those peristaltic movements will help. Okay, the food to get mixed with the juices that are released into the lumen of the alimentary canal. So hence, in this case, the assertion is true and reason is also true. And okay, so the presence of the thick layers, okay, has a function. So in this case, we take, so both A and are true, and they actually help in mixing of the food contents with the different enzymes present in the lumen of the intestine. So both A and are true, and the R explains A. So which part of our body secretes the hormone secreting? So just now we have seen this. It is the duodenum that secretes the hormone secreting. Okay, so not ileum, esophagus or stomach. So option duodenum will be the right one in this case. The next one, mammalian palate is. So mammalian palate, okay, is actually formed by the fusion of, okay, two primary structures. So hence it is secondary. Okay, what you say in the structure. So parallel to the original roof of, okay, mouth cavity. Of course, so when we have seen this, so here is the palate present. Okay, and it is parallel and to the original roof of the mouth cavity, so that is oral cavity. So you can see the roof of this oral cavity is the palate. Okay, and right, so as it is not a tertiary structure, it is a secondary structure due to form, okay, fusion of okay, two palates, okay, during the developmental stages. So hence it is parallel to original roof of mouth cavity, this is right, and it is secondary structure, this is right. So it will be 2 and 4. Okay, so 2 and 4 will be the correct option in this case. So mammalian palate is, okay, parallel to original roof of mouth cavity, and also it is, okay, secondary in structure. So the next one, marasmus, is caused by the deficiency of, okay. So here in the textbook they have given, right, the marasmus is the deficiency of okay, both protein and carbohydrates. I have changed the options, so you may not find the options in the, okay, textbook. So I have updated this bit according to the, okay, latest textbook. So here marasmus is caused by the deficiency of, okay, both protein and calories. So if we say calories, we need to consider the carbohydrates because they are the source of energy. So hence marasmus is caused by the deficiency of protein and also carbohydrate. So option, right, it will be both A and B. So the next one, cholecystokinin. So this in short, cholecystokinin, you can take it as a CCK. Cholecystokinin stimulates the secretion of, okay, succus antidicus, that is intestinal juice, or bile juice, or gastric juice, or the pancreatic juice. So in this case, it acts on the gallbladder. CCK acts on the gallbladder. So hence it helps in releasing, stimulates the secretion of, okay, bile juice. Right. So here this we will see in the last chapter chemical coordination. So you can say that this CCK, okay, stimulates both gallbladder and also pancreas, and it also stimulates, okay, secretion of bile juice and also the pancreatic juice. So option B will be the right option. So cholecystokinin stimulates the secretion of, okay, right. So it will be both. So in this case, we will take even the pancreatic juice. So as there is no option, so we take okay. So both it will be the right one. Cholecystokinin stimulates the secretion of bile juice and also the stimulation of pancreatic juice. Now let's see the next one. Meissner's plexus and Auerbach's plexus in gastrointestinal tract occur respectively in. So here it will be between submucosa and muscularis, okay, externa, okay. So this Auerbach's plexus is present between outer longitudinal and inner circular. So I'll mention here. So Auerbach's plexus is located between, okay, outer longitudinal muscles and inner, okay, circular muscles, whereas Meissner's plexus is present between, okay, Meissner's plexus is present between inner circular muscles and the submucosa layer. So that's you can consider submucosa, okay, layer, that is Meissner's plexus and muscularis externa. So B option you can take it as answer. Right. So with this I'll stop the discussion here. We'll see in the next session.